Alright guys, welcome to the video. We are here at Wallibi Holland today. I don't have a sign in front of me, but we are at Wallibi Holland here in the Netherlands. So, you guys know the drill. Gonna give you a tour around the park, show you what's up. First things first is we're gonna go into this Hall of Fame building here. This is kind of like the main building of the park. Everything else stems from this building. So, we're gonna go into here. I want to talk about the Express Platform 13, which is the first coaster that you can ride. So let's walk right in here and just keep on filming. So yep, got Express Platform 13 over here to the left. This country, this first time we're in the Netherlands. This country does speak Dutch, so if you're interested in coming here, just remember that they speak Dutch here. They have a lot of English here too. They speak a lot of English is what I mean, but their main official language is Dutch. Just wanted to let you all know that. Ingang, you can see it there. That means entrance here. So just trying to be informative. Just ask any questions if you want to know more. But yep, this is Express Platform 13. This is the, actually, it's a duplicate clone of Rock and Roller Coaster. So, it literally does the same layout and everything. The only difference is it's outside. It's not inside a building. But the queue, the actual station and everything is just wonderfully themed. Even the end of the ride is wonderfully themed. Even with Goliath here, which I'll show you guys later, this is my favorite ride here. Superb coaster. Just excellent theming. Was awesome. Definitely the standout here at the park. So make sure you ride Express Platform 13 if you're coming here to Wallibi Holland. But yep, super excellent. Like I said though, kind of interesting. Like I said, it's a duplicate clone of Rock and Roller Coaster. So just interesting. You just don't see that. You can go here to the right, but we're going to circle around the park the other way. So we're going to go out these main doors here. This will lead us out to the Ferris Wheel. They do have their main park shop inside this building as well. But yeah guys, Platform 13, Express Platform 13 was super excellent. Awesome. Loved it theming and all of it on there. Definitely the top ride here for me. But you know, it's a lot rougher. You know, not a lot, I shouldn't say a lot, but it's a little bit rougher than Rock and Roller Coaster. But as far as the actual layout and the maneuvers that it does, it is an exact duplicate of Rock and Roller Coaster. So, anyways, we've made it out here onto the main thoroughfare. You can see they got some antique cars over there, looking pretty cool. So I think those people thought I was filming them. But anyways, got some antique cars over here, pretty cool. I will say though, this is a Saturday, so you know, June 15th, Saturday. Not really that many people here. Pretty empty park today. It is 12 o'clock already, so you know, most people that are going to be here already. See this beautiful fountain here. Anyways, this intro is getting a little bit long, so cool Ferris wheel there, pretty cool. But we're going to do the same thing that we did this morning. I'm going to head off to the left side of the park here, and then we'll circle our way around. They do have a new RMC here called Untamed. Sadly, I don't think it's opening until July the 1st, so we're going to miss it by about 2 weeks, so that's okay. You know, that's just the way life goes sometimes. But it used to be a wooden coaster called Robin Hood. It was in the very back of the park, which I'll show you guys that when we get around to that. Let me say that about 50 more times. Anyways, let's go over here into the, I believe it's a Mexican area. It's a pretty cool little area. Home to an SLC, sadly. But I'm going to do a lot of talking through this video. They play a lot of copyrighted music in this park, so just giving you a heads up on that one. Anyways, let's keep walking this way. We're gonna head back towards Condor and Goliath. Here at the start of the area, they do have the El Rio Grande, which is their rapids ride here. Well, this boat's not got anybody in it, but it's kind of a cool day, rainy day, so not too many people riding the water rides today. Anyway, it's a pretty cool little raft ride. Just wanted to mention that. That's one of the first things you run into on the left side of the park. Anyways, we're gonna head back out and I'll see you guys around Condor. So over here they do have this ride themed to sombreros, which is like really cool. Kind of like spins around, but they all look like sombrero hats. I think that's what they are. Excuse me if they're not. Anyways, we're gonna head back down this way. And on this side is Condor. So let's head back down here as fast as we can. You can see Condor over here. And random theme park duck. Look out, duck. Oh, it's got little babies over here. Anyways, you can see these fountains here. But yeah, guys. Oh, they actually seem to be running 2 trains. I'm shocked. But anyways, yeah, this is Condor. Very, or El Condor, I should say. El Condor. SLC, pretty bad. Not much to say about it, but I'll, since the train's gonna go down the hill, I'll show it running here a little bit. Anyways, like I said, standard SLC, pretty bad ride. But we're gonna keep heading through the park here, and I think the next little ride is they actually have like a little castle, but it's kind of weird. There's a lot of dead space in this park. It's not as bad as Marineland, of course. Marineland was one of the worst dead space parks I've ever seen, but they do seem to have little food, drinks, and shop over here. Might walk in there and see what they got here in a minute. But anyways, we're gonna walk over here and we'll continue the tour. Alright guys, so we just got something to eat there at that restaurant I showed you. Pretty darn good. The burger was really good, the fries were good. It was a good all-around meal. I just wanted to show you these tequila taxis real quick. I thought this was pretty cool. Looks like a pretty fun time there, so before we leave the Mexican area here, I just wanted to show you that. Anyway, it's pretty darn cool. Like I said, the restaurant over here, this restaurant right here, this was pretty darn good. I enjoyed it. They had burgers, chicken burger, chicken nuggets, falafels, which falafels is like, from what I read, it's like deep fried chickpeas and or fava beans mashed up. Not really sure exactly what that tastes like, but that's what it's going on. You can see they do have a sky coaster. It's kind of a baby one. Not too small. I've definitely seen similar sized ones. But that's what I was talking about over here. Like, this is all just kind of dead space over here. I'm not really sure what the use is over here. They do seem to have some kind of like little walkthrough over here. I'm not going to do it right now. But yeah, you can see the castle over here. Kind of got some graffiti looking stuff on it. I think it's on purpose. Not really sure what that's for. But they have one of those things like they had at Europa where you can pull the rope across the water. That's interesting. Right there. Anyways, I gotta get out of here. The music's really loud right here. But anyways, we're gonna keep walking. I think the next thing I want to show you guys is Space Shot, which is their Sns Launch Tower here. So let's walk that a little bit further and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Just a little bit further down, they have this wall of license plates here. Of course, they're not actually real, but we made it, guys. We can say we're in the Netherlands. Good old Kentucky. All right, we're moving on. All right, that was Space Shot. That is their Sns Launch Tower here. I actually like that though. It's got like a launch sequence and stuff like that, like you're launching a rocket. They do have an Enterprise over here. Pretty standard Enterprise. But we're gonna take this path back this way, and this path takes you back to Goliath, which is their Intamed Mega Coaster here. It's a very similar to Expedition G-Force in the way the seating is. Also same to kind of like the Supermans back in the States, like the ones at Darien Lake, the one at New England, Six Flags New England. So very similar to that. So we're gonna head and take this path. This path goes directly to Goliath, and that's it. This whole area back here is just for Goliath. And yeah, so let's get back there, and I'll talk a little bit more about it. All right, guys. So this is Goliath. This is the Intamed Mega Coaster here. This is a 155-foot tall hill, so not the tallest mega coaster, but packs a pretty good punch. A lot of fun. Doesn't seem to be in the station right now. Maybe they're adding a second train on here. But anyways, seen this coaster many times, and I finally got to ride it. I was pretty happy. But yeah, not a bad get up. I'll go over here and show you what the seat looks like, just give you an idea. Like I said, very similar to Expedition G-Force. Seatbelt and everything is pretty similar. But yep. They don't have the bar here, but I think it's one of the things, if you can get the seatbelt buckled, you'll be alright. Pretty cool coaster. Yeah, I think they're adding a second train on. That's what they're doing here. They probably needed it. They were running one train operations all day today. So, anyways, pretty darn cool. And I did want to mention, it does have a cable lift too. So, pretty fun. All right, we're moving on. Just wanted to mention that. That is the best coaster here. It's definitely the best, most thrilling, has the best, it's the best coaster. It's not my favorite here. Like I said, the little express, oh, what was it called? Oh no. Platform 13, there we go. Couldn't think of it. Anyways, Express Platform 13. That is my favorite ride here, but that Goliath is the best coaster here. So, anyways, we're gonna head out the exit here, and we're gonna go check out Untamed. Like I said, it's not open yet, but we can still look at it and take a good gander. So let's go do that. All right, guys. So this is Untamed. Like I said, formerly Robin Hood. Looks like a really cool train, though. Anyways, you can see the date over here. It opens up on July the 1st. So, just missed it by a couple weeks. That's okay. We can see the sign there, though. Sign looks pretty good. The Love up on the hill there. Not sure where that is from. But, yep. It says there's 14 airtime moments, 92 kilometers an hour, which is, what is that, roughly 55 miles an hour, something around there. Probably 60. I really don't, I'd have to add that up. Then 5 inversions, I'm assuming. But yeah, guys, this is Untamed, formerly Robin Hood. So, just wanted to show that to you all. There's a little interesting maneuver as it comes out of the station here. You can see it does one of those little bends. I always like that about RMCs. They do kind of little funny maneuvers even just out of the station. Let me see if I can give you a good view of that. Looks like the trains are in the station. Let me zoom in and see if I can give you a little look here. Pretty cool, guys, pretty cool. Shame that we missed it by a couple weeks, but that's okay. Ain't the first time, won't be the last. Anyways, we're gonna keep circling around here. Got a few more things I want to show you all, and we're just gonna keep on moving. All right, guys. One thing I want to mention about like Germany and the Netherlands, this park especially, like you can see they really don't do any trimming or anything. It's just not the aesthetic that they go for. It's like this all over the park. I guess just we as Americans are used to the nicely trimmed landscaping and stuff like that, but just kind of let it go on wild here. Everything's just kind of grown up, and that might be what they like. I'm not going to judge. I just wanted to mention it's just different from our used to neat and tidy landscaping. Like Busch Gardens Williamsburg is just gorgeous, so just different, I guess. They do have a top spin here. Seems to be closed for the day though. It does have water jets on it though, so it might get wet on it. Good old top spin. I ain't rode a top spin in a little while. This one's called Blast. So, pretty cool. Anyways, we're heading back over here. Gonna go look over at the log ride and Lost Gravity. Lost Gravity is their Mack rides. I don't even know what they call that model. It's such a weird looking model. I'm not used to it. It's almost like their wing coaster model. But let's go look at that, and then we'll keep on moving. There might not be a truer sign if I've ever seen one. That sign is very, very true. Give you guys a little bottom up view of the Ferris wheel here as we're walking by. Pretty big old Ferris wheel. I like it. Just wanted to give you a little view. We are headed over to Lost Gravity and the log ride, like I mentioned before. Pretty cool log ride over here, little log flume. Oh, I like the little sawmill over here, the Fat and Son. I like that. Pretty cool. Over this way is Lost Gravity though. So we're gonna head over, talk about Lost Gravity. Might just talk about it from this point. This is a pretty good view of it, so let's just talk about it right here. This is a good view of the drop too. So yeah, this is Mack or Mach. You can see the trains on it are very weird. I'm gonna zoom in here so you maybe see a little bit better view of the train as it comes through. A lot of air time, a lot of twists and turns, but you can see that weird train there. Just totally different than what we're used to with Mach trains. Quite a bit of effects and everything. Not really much of a theme in my opinion. I mean, it's got a little bit of a theme of some kind of, like, well, gravity being lost. But not a bad coaster. Not bad at all. But yep, that is Lost Gravity here. That is that and Goliath are the two main attractions besides Platform 13 or Express Platform 13. That's kind of, it doesn't really roll off the tongue so well. Anyways, yep, Lost Gravity and Goliath are the two main coasters here though. But yeah, we're gonna keep moving. There's a couple kiddie areas back here I want to show you guys. And then other than that, they got the Boomerang, which is called the Sound of, or the Speed of Sound. I believe that's what it's called here. So they do got some nice Lost Gravity merchandise though at the exit. Pretty cool. Anyways, let's go take a look at the kiddie areas, and then we'll keep on moving. Alright guys, so here's the entrance to Lost Gravity. I wanted to show that while we're walking by. Now see, this is grown up with the purple flowers. It's kind of pretty. So like, I get this, but some of this stuff is a little bit out of whack. But yeah, this is the Lost Gravity entrance. Pretty fun. Anyways, let's move on just a little bit further, and I'll talk about the kiddie coaster that's back here. Looking at this again, I'm not even sure if it's a dragon. I don't really know what it is. Anyways, pretty fun ride for the kiddos. We enjoyed it. It wasn't that bad. Like I said, they have the tomahawk over here, which is their, like I said, it's like a spinning frisbee. It is not doing much spinning, however. Not really sure what that's all about, but it like spins like every time it reaches the peak. It does like a little spin, and then it moves. Does a little spin, comes back. Not really sure, but that is tomahawk. But we are headed to Wallaby Playland, which is their kiddie area here. So let's head into there and I'll show you guys what that looks like. Looking at this again, I'm not even sure if it's a dragon. I don't really know what it is. Anyways, pretty fun ride for the kiddos. We enjoyed it. It wasn't that bad. Like I said, they have the tomahawk over here, which is their, like I said, it's like a spinning frisbee. It is not doing much spinning, however. Not really sure what that's all about, but it like spins like every time it reaches the peak. It does like a little spin, and then it moves. Does a little spin, comes back. Not really sure, but that is tomahawk. But we are headed to Wallaby Playland, which is their kiddie area here. So let's head into there and I'll show you guys what that looks like. Alright guys, so we're in Wallaby Playland now. You can see they got little balloons. They do got a little train ride here. Looks like a pretty good bit of fun for the kids. Keep moving down. And they have a few more rides, so let's move down a little bit further. Alright, so over here they do have this little rotating bus. Pretty cool. A little bit further down, they do have like little biplanes. Squad stunt flight, I believe that's what it's called. And they do have a few couple little more flat rides, like little monster trucks in the back. Little kind of mini teacups there, themed to looks like cars. They do have a water play area here. I think it's far too cold to play around in the water today. But yep. Give you another little look at the biplanes here. Pretty fun. Anyways, that's about it here for the Playland. There are a few more things up here further, so I'm going to record them here in a second, and then we're going to get into the boomerang. And then that's about it, actually. So let's keep walking, and I'll show you guys the rest of the attractions. So a little bit further down, they do have a splash battle here. Doesn't seem to be too operational at this time. I mean, it's operational, but nobody's riding it, what I mean. Anyway, it's a pretty fun little splash battle, I think. Pretty cool. Then over here they have the spinning vibe, which is, I can't remember what model this is. But anyways, it's kind of like, you kind of like rotate individually, and then you rotate on the bigger arm, and then the actual main attraction spins. So it's kind of like a suspended break dance is the way I look at it. If you've ever rode break dance, it's kind of like a suspended break dance. That's always what I've considered that. And then a little bit further up here, you can see they have a wave swinger on the right here. Pretty darn cool. And then they have the speed of sound, which is a very interesting name for a boomerang. But the boomerang does have audio on the trains, which is very unique for a boomerang. And you can see the actual drop tunnel has a tunnel. I shouldn't say drop tunnel, the drop hill has a tunnel. So yeah, it actually has music, and it's kind of like party music. I felt like I was on a party bus when I was on the coaster. What's funny is when you drop down the second hill, it actually tells you, like, you know, buckle up, this is a thrill ride, and then it does its little party music again. So quite a unique boomerang actually. So speed of sound, not too bad. It has the soft vest restraints too, which made it less rough. Still pretty jerky, but wouldn't be nearly as bad as if it had the regular horse collar restraints. Anyways, something I wanted to mention interesting over here. He doesn't seem to be working right now, but you can see this fountain right here. It actually speaks and talks and like squirts and, you know, squirts out little fountains and stuff at the kids. So it's actually an interactive fountain. Right now it doesn't seem to be anybody there, so not right at this moment, but very reminiscent of the one that's at the Lost Continent at Universal. Pretty cool fountain. This park is older than Universal, or older than Islands of Adventure. So not sure who did it first, but that fountain is interactive. And then they have a little Club Wob over there. I think it's just like a little eatery area. Oh, and they have a little carousel, little baby double-decker. Pretty cool. Anyways, this is the, we've been around the whole park now though. As we head more this way, you can see straight ahead of us there's the Hall of Fame again, which is the central building. Remember those doors to the right that I showed you on our way in? This is the way that you would come if you wanted to go around the park this way. And you need to wob it up there. Pretty funny. Anyways, I'm going to, by the way, let me zoom in here, give you a little view. It's kind of hard to see, but if you look right there, that is the very tip. Well, you can see Goliath. Goliath just went over, but right here is the very tip of the Express Platform 13. So if you go up that way, you know, I mean, if you come from back here, you can kind of see it better. You can definitely see it from when you're riding Goliath, but other than that, it's kind of hard to see. Maybe from the parking lot, you could see it a little bit. But all it is, like I said, is it's a rock and roller coaster that's outside. And the theming, like I said, the theming's really good on it. I thought it was excellent, and it is my favorite ride here. Goliath is the best roller coaster here, but my favorite was the little Platform 13 Express. Pretty cool. I know I keep saying that backwards and forwards and every which way, but pretty cool. Anyways, we are headed back in here in the Hall of Fame. I think that is going to do it for the park, but I'm going to look around just a little bit more, see if there's anything else I want to show you guys, and if there is, I'm going to show you, and if not, I'll see you at the outro, okay? Alright guys, I think I showed you everything here at Wallibi Holland, here in the Netherlands. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, or suggestions, just leave them in the comment section down below. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. But other than that, I did want to mention one more time, I might mention it a couple more times in the videos, but I just want to mention, even if you do not speak English or you can't type English, just ask something in your native language and I will try to get back to you, I'll try to get back to you in your native language. So just keep that in mind. I want to try to help everybody here. I know these parks are in Europe, they're not in the United States, so if you are from Europe and you can understand what I'm saying, but you can't really speak it or type it, please don't hesitate to leave a comment. I'll try to help you out as best as I can, okay? Just wanted to mention that again. I'm trying to include everybody here because these are European parks, they're not United States parks, but I also want to influence people from the United States to come to these parks, and that's why I'm doing these tours, to give you a little bit more advice and a little bit more knowledge about the parks. I almost said knowledge, whatever that means, but just give you a little bit more knowledge and have you be a little bit more knowledgeable when you're coming here. If you're interested in coming to these parks, maybe make you feel a little bit more comfortable. I know that I enjoy videos like this when I'm going to new places because it gives me an idea of what I'm getting into. Anyways, of course, the thing with my videos too is I try to keep things spoiler free. That way you can enjoy the park for yourself, and if I see something really interesting I might have to show it, but I try to keep it spoiler free, let people enjoy the the park for themselves. But anyways, just wanted to mention all that. I know this outro is going to be a little bit longer because of that, but I just wanted to mention it. But anyways, guys, I think I did show you everything here at Wallaby Holland. Pretty good park, not too bad. Not the greatest park in the world. Definitely worth the visit though. If you're here in the Netherlands, I would come here and check it out. Maybe an hour outside of Amsterdam. Not too bad. It's a little bit out in the boonies, but it ain't that bad. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, you can follow me on my Instagram at Daily Theme Park Photos. You can follow me on Twitter at Corey Mathery, same as my YouTube channel name, and you can also follow me at TikTok or on TikTok at Corey Says Yo, if you're so inclined. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and that's going to do it here from Wallaby Holland. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Alright guys, a little bonus on to the end of the video for any of you sticking around to the very end. We did end up riding the Merlin Castle here, Merlin's Magic Castle. Another Harry Houdini style ride, same as Hex, Alton Towers. So anyways, that was the 6th one we have rode. So didn't think we'd be riding that many, but we've rode 5 on this trip. This was number 5 that we rode, and then we rode the Houdini's Great Escape at Great Adventure. So racking them up, dude, racking them up. So anyways, just wanted to mention that we did ride this, and just add a little bonus on the end here. Take care, guys.